Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Ayurveda Free Health Insurance. Today we will learn about a wonderful gift of yoga to the world which brings all kinds of benefit, physical, mental and spiritual. Surya Namaskara or Sun-Salutation. Surya Namaskara is a continuous cycle of linked asanas. This is a dynamic rhythmic flow series based in the movements of the breath. When practicing Surya Namaskar, the poses are not typically held for longer than a breath. The postures in this series are mostly back bends and forward bends. For variety and according to the level of practitioner, different sequences of Surya Namaskar are done. So no need to be confused. Today the Surya Namaskar series we are going to do is from preliminary course from Geeta S. Iyengar. Surya Namaskar variations are good for young people and children. Practice of Surya Namaskar stimulates the metabolism and digestive, respiratory, circulatory and reproductive systems. It provides a good cardiovascular workout. It stretches every part of the body. It strengthens and lubricates the joints and muscles and bring a particular kind of concentration and calming the mind. Surya Namaskar variations are not preferable for old age and people who are suffering from diseases like bodily weakness, they have bad back, lower backache, high blood pressure, heart disease, arthritis, wrist injury. They can practice, but they need to practice under the supervision of a teacher. Pregnant women and ladies during menstruation should avoid Surya Namaskar. So these are some basic points you need to keep in mind when you practice Surya Namaskar. Today, first we will learn together one cycle of Surya Namaskar which has 13 poses with all the instructions. Then I will tell you the modifications. So without delay, let's get started. Start by standing one end of your mat in Tadasana, Samasthiti. Feet together, legs straight, trunk extended upwards, arm by your side. Then inhale and bring your palms in front of your chest, Namaskarasana. Exhale, bring your arms down. Then inhale and bring your arms overhead, Urdhav Namaskarasana, palms facing into each other. Then exhale, bring your arms down, trunk down, hands by your feet side, fingers open, Uttanasana. Then bring your head towards your shin. Bring your hands in front. Look forward, inhale, bend your knees, then exhale and jump back to Adho Svanasana. Then inhale, bring your thighs to the floor, chest up, head up, Urdhav Svanasana. Then exhale, bring your chest towards the floor, thighs, knees up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Then inhale, raise your chest, look up. Then exhale and come back to Adho Svanasana. Inhale, bend your knees. Then exhale and jump back in between your hands, Uttanasana. Then bring your head towards your shin. Bring your hands in front, look forward. Then inhale, bring your arms and trunk up, Urdhav Namaskarasana. Then exhale and come back in Namaskarasana, palms in front of your chest. Inhale, then exhale and come back to Tadasana, Samasthiti. Now I'll tell you the modifications in some poses if you need. So again, start with Tadasana. Feet together, legs straight, trunk extended apart, arms by your side. Then inhale, bring your palms in front of your chest, Namaskarasana. Exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale and bring your arms overhead, Urdhav Hastasana. You can come back in Urdhav Namaskarasana or you can stay here in Urdhav Hastasana. Then exhale, bring your arms down, trunk down. So here, if you are not able to do the Uttanasana full, you need to make sure your legs are straight. Don't concave your back. You can bring your hands on your shins, or you can bring your hands even the head of your shins and press your hands slightly into your shin and draw your shoulder blades in. Extend your trunk forward and look forward. So in place of Uttanasana, you need to keep straight your legs, but you can bring your hands even more higher, but don't concave your back. Extend your spine forward. Then inhale, bend your knees, bring your hands on the mat. Then exhale, bring one leg back at a time. Then other, heels up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you are able, bring your heel bones back. Otherwise, you can stay here. Heels up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then exhale, bring your thighs towards the floor. Chest up, look up. If here you need, you can bring your knees down, thighs down, and come in Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Then, if you are not able to do Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale and bring yourself in plank pose. If you can do this one, you can go in 8-limbed pose. So feet down, knees down, hips up, chest down, chin down, both hands down. Or you can skip this one. So from here, Bhujangasana. Again, inhale, come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels up or heel bones back. Then inhale, bend your knees, exhale, bring one leg forward, then other. Then straighten your legs, bring your hands on your shins, extend your spine or trunk forward, look forward. Then inhale, bring your arms overhead, Urdhav Hastasana. Then exhale and bring your arms in Urdhav Namaskarasana, palms together in front of your chest. Inhale, then exhale and come back to Tadasana, Samasthiti. This completes one cycle of Surya Namaskar. It can be repeated one after the other. So from this video, you can learn the basics of Surya Namaskar, the poses of this series, breathing techniques, and the modification which you need. In next video, we will practice Surya Namaskar together as a practice session. Till then, bye-bye. Take good care of yourself because health is wealth. See you in next video with the practice session of Surya Namaskar.